What is going on, guys? This is Scorpion HD here, and today I'm back with another video. This is some Watch Dogs gameplay. I've been wanting to do a video like this for a while now. I got the game on Monday, so yeah, this is probably going to be a debate-filled video of sorts, I guess. I apologise for the later upload today. That was, well, Vegas has kind of been screwing me over all day, so I've had to use different editing software. I'm actually going back to the software I used, at the beginning of YouTube. So yeah, hopefully this isn't permanent. However, the video quality should be okay, to say the least. Hopefully, not brilliant, but yeah, should be fine. So yeah, Watch Dogs. There's been a pretty huge controversy around this game, I guess, with regard to the graphics, because if you compare the footage, the gameplay of the game shown at E3 last year, there's a huge difference in graphical quality. Even people on the PC have noticed this, and I guess the what's kind of happened is that the graphics have been toned down. For the consoles, the PS4, the Xbox One, and it's kind of, I guess, punished PC gamers as well. Now, with me, playing both, being a PC and console gamer, I guess I'm kind of suited, I guess, to give a unbiased opinion on this whole thing. My opinion of it really is that it's just wrong. Ubisoft are a bit, they're twats really for doing it. I think it's just wrong. The whole graphics and all that should not have been downscaled on the PC version at all, because there's people out there with PCs that are about 3, 4, 5 times as powerful as a PlayStation or an Xbox One. If you have things like Nvidia Titan or whatever, yeah, you're going to be able to, you would expect to run Watch Dogs at the highest quality of anything out there, and with the quality's been kind of capped, I guess, to suit our needs on the consoles, which is completely unfair, and I don't really think that's good treatment of the PC market from Ubisoft's standpoint. I think that they're wrong in doing that. I know the game was delayed, and obviously the graphics downscale happened sometime during that period. Some people even speculate that the reason the game was delayed was just to tone the graphics down, and the whole graphics being amazing thing was just a complete marketing tool. However, I don't think that was the case. I just think that the game ran like shit. It's not a brilliant running game anyway. The frame rate drops occasionally on the PS4. It probably drops the most out of any game that I own, and whenever I own games that look a lot better, like Battlefield 4, etc. on the PS4, you kind of have to ask why am I getting frame drops, because the game doesn't, it looks okay. It definitely looks better than Grand Theft Auto 5 did, but it doesn't look anything close to Infamous Second Son, for example, which, yeah, you can argue is optimized for PS4, I guess, and they know what they can do with the system, as opposed to Ubisoft and Watch Dogs, which is a multi-platform title. But it still doesn't look anywhere near as good as Infamous did. I did a few Infamous videos on my channel, so if you want to check them out or whatever, and compare the graphics in that to this video, that's fair enough. Some people say that the nighttime in this game looks a lot better than the daytime. I would agree. Just everything seems to have been toned down, and it's kind of disappointing, because this game probably had a fairly good shot at getting Game of the Year. I would have said that this and Destiny. There's probably a few other games that I'm just I can't think of off the top of my head. They're the kind of the big hitters for this year, and this game's chances have been harmed significantly because of this whole BS that's been surrounding it ever since it came out. yeah, the reviews for it as well, I guess they haven't been that good. They've been alright. They've been like 8 out of 10. You know, similar to Infamous, and games like that. So you know, I don't know. I don't know about this game being Game of the Year anymore. It was kind of expected to get that, I guess. However, it just all seems to have went wrong for them. But regardless, I've played the game, well, most of it, and it's definitely enjoyable. I would definitely get it, like, if you're thinking about it. I was always interested in it for the story. I don't really care much for the graphics. But you know, as I've said, I do believe that the treatment that Ubisoft have went, you know, the treatment of the PC gamers from Ubisoft is just wrong. But yeah, that's my opinion on it, I guess. And I don't know, I'm just kind of in disbelief that the game has this has all happened to it, because I don't know, like, if you look at it, right, the game that Tom Clancy's The Division and this were put as the two biggest games at E3 last year, and like, I think The Division looked far better than this anyway. That's just my opinion though. I think that game looks awesome. But you know, when you go from that to this, it's pretty unbelievable, to be honest. A lot of people expected this to kind of, well, maybe not the level that Grand Theft Auto did it, but you know, be a pretty well, you know, to sell a lot of copies, this be a well-selling game, and it's not delivered in that respect, I don't think. I'm sure it'll still do well, but its chances of Game of the Year and all that, and the relationship between Ubisoft and PC gamers have been harmed significantly, and not to mention the fact that they still make you use fucking Uplay, which is the most retarded concept ever. But yeah, as I've already said, I just think that the whole thing is wrong, and obviously there's been like a mod. I don't really feel comfortable calling it a mod, because it's not a mod, it's just someone's, you know, been digging through the game files, and they found all the old, you know, effects and graphics, but they've just been turned off, so you can get a mod to turn them on again. But I really think that Ubisoft should just release a patch upgrading the graphics and all that on the PC, keep the consoles where they're at, just because a new generation of consoles are out. I don't really think that that's a reason to you know, downgrade the possible quality of a whole game, because you know, PC graphic cards and all that crap, they update so often that it's just impossible for a console version to legitimately look as nice as a PC version, and you know, that's what they've tried to do here, and it's just not, it doesn't make sense, it hasn't worked, and people have figured them out. So yeah, shame on you, Ubisoft, I guess. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just kind of wanted to get my opinions across about this issue, because I've been playing the game. Overall, you know, as I said in the Destiny video, it's probably one of the best open world games. I think it definitely feels like the open world you're playing in is alive. It's a lot of fun, just, you know, some negative press around it has devalued its appeal greatly. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, please leave a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and yeah, cheers.